Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is N520, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, we opened up this area to explore by using our outfit and lightning. And I make a note in the original that this looks a lot like a dragon. And in this episode, we're going to go up there. But before we do that, we're going to go have a word with the statue in the Shrine of Courage, the goddess statue, to tell it about the tipped over giant statue in the Forgotten Temple. And it's wonder why it's fallen over. So we're going to do a quick run over there. We're still in post-commentation, unfortunately. But this should be the last week that both you and I am going to have to deal with this. So we're just going to have a quick run over. Come on, what are you doing? You're running out of stamina, that's what you're doing. Also, there's a silver bokoblin there. Maybe don't go that way. Also, it's raining again when it's supposed to be sunny. Figure that one out. Why does it keep doing that in the game? I will never know. Like, it says it's supposed... Oh, because it's raining over in this section. And it's supposed to start thunderstorming in the next 15 minutes. Anyway. I'm gonna have a drop down here. Poof. Now we're under a tree. Wait. Was that the sound of the rain bouncing off of the paraglider? That's interesting. Anyway. Yeah, I'm switching out my weapons here. Like, pretty much everything I have is metal. Go. Is my bow? Yes, my bow is as well. Anyway. Speak. Is it this true? The goddess statue in that canyon has been toppled? These are ill tidings about swordsman. That is the mother goddess statue. I implore you to help me restore her. Seek the golden spirit Farosh, who looses lightning as she dances across the heavens. When you have gained Farosh's claw, offer it at this spring. I'll take care of it. Please, I beg this of you. Okay, so at some point we gotta go get a claw from Farosh. I completely forgot about that. But in the meantime, we're gonna go back to the tower. Hang on a minute. Does that outfit always have those lightning lines on it? Let's see. Are those lightning lines always there? No, they're not. Fascinating. Alright. We're skybound. Now we're going to fly over to this cluster of islands that looks immensely like a dragon. And it's going to take some time. So it hasn't cleared out all the lightning. Just most of it. Yeah, see, look, this outfit lights up. Huh. Thunderhead Isles in West Necluda Sky. So I completely skipped this down here, I think. Just skip a step. Yeah, look at that, the outfit lights up when in lightning territory. Interesting. Anyhow. look around, check to see if there's anything down on that island. There's a chasm. There's Farosh. Deal with her later. Nothing else seems to be down here. We're gonna have to ascend through here. Pop out. Hello, with your stick. My outfit did a thing. Now we're just gonna glide over here and have a look around. Oh, there's a sky shrimp. I stopped for a sky shrimp. Interesting. Well, let's see what else we've got. There's a thunderwing butterfly here. Take a picture of that. Come on. There you go. Perfect. And we're just gonna leave it there. We're not gonna collect it or anything. We're just gonna immediately bug out. Okay. And ascend up through here. To get higher up. Alrighty. Oops, stand bulb. Okay, so this mechanism. It takes me a while to figure this mechanism out. I think I try to hit that thing, but it doesn't do anything. Because I actually need to hit it with lightning. But stupid me doesn't realize this yet. So instead, I'm going to go over here and break a box. We'll get there. Alright, so I think I'm looking at the fact that there's a lightning rod on the top of this thing. Yeah. And I figured this out. But I wasn't standing on it at the time. And I think the lightning is supposed to just hit it. But for some reason it's not. So I just sort of skip it. But there are ones later on that I actually do use. Just having a look around here. There's a ton of fish in the water. Please tell me I get the fish. Wait a minute. Sir? Oh, right. I remember being entirely shocked that this actually works. That's actually kind of funny. Also, shock fruit. And don't get hit by the box. Alright, we need to make a bridge. Time to make a bridge out of wood. So we can get up. I accidentally snapped that bush. Well, it's not perfect, but it works. And then this thing. This goes poorly. This actually goes very poorly, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is gonna go very poorly because I'm gonna end up getting hit in the water. Yep. Death by electricity. Let's try that again. This time without the oops. And we're not even that far up the dragon's tail, unfortunately. I don't think we don't make it all the way to the end in this episode. Also, my bridge is gone. So, try that again. Inexplicably, I think he aggroes on me early. And then I just instantly die because he hit the water with his lightning. I'm not sure how he managed to aggro on me from so far away. But he did. And I'm probably very upset in the original recording. There we go. Got our bridge for the third time. Let's try this. There we go. Now, what's the goal here? I guess eat first, so you just don't drop dead. And put on better armor. And maybe just completely ignore him. Maybe that's the play here. Except he does notice me. And then just that. That deals with him quite easily. They don't drop anything anyway, except their weapons, so... Nothing doing there. And then my controller started to die. So that's a thing that's happening. Okay. And then random tree. There's a shrine up ahead that we need to get to. That's a checkpoint. And I see what I'm supposed to do here, thanks to these this metal example. So I make a wooden version. Sort of. Come on, get that off there. Put that in the middle. There you go. Alright. And then this goes on the rail. Do I actually go over... Whoops. Wait a minute. Do I actually go over to investigate those things? Looks like I'm going to. Yeah. Okay, so there's something down there. So I need to use this switch. And then there's a rock in the ceiling. So I threw a bomb at it to expose it to the air. And then I do the smart thing and do this. And wait. And it hits nearby, but not quite. Any day now. Is it actually going to hit? Probably not. Yeah, this is not going to work, I don't think. Why don't you just use Reju? Just use Reju. Oh, just like, it just starts working anyway, so. Strike, door opens, drop down. There's a chest. What's in the box? It's an old map. Another old map that I need to get to. This one's a little closer to things I've already explored, so that one might be more likely to get investigated. Anyway, back to the cart thing. Also, I see this thing down here and get distracted. Just a bunch of boxes with arrows. Nothing else real special. So, let's grab ourselves a fan. Hey, grab a fan. There you go. Fan! I'm your biggest fan. I promise I will never make that joke again. Okay. Off we go. Up the ramp. I think it's a fairly long ramp. There's a bunch of stuff down there that I could explore if I felt like it. Alright, so we're here now. Time to ascend again. And there's our shrine. So I think the solution to this puzzle is literally just build a climbable surface. There's also a cooking pot underneath that overcrop thing. Overhang, I think it's called. Come on, climb the box. Get out of the water. Okay, so that didn't work. Try that again. Discover that you can't actually climb the boxes. Yep, can't climb boxes. So instead, let me make a staircase. Staircase is superior to climbing the wall. There we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. There we go. And the box contains a shock emitter, I should say, not 3. There's a cooking pot here. Heard something zapping somewhere. It's probably the box. Trying to figure out how to get to that. Seeing if there's a way up down here. Doesn't seem to be. But there definitely is a track under there. Alrighty. So what have we got? Oh, we've got this. Definitely could use that. What am I trying to figure out here? Okay, well, so we are going to take this up. There we go. Back up at the cooking pot. So I guess we're just going to go down here. Fight the Guardians. Or not the Guardians. What are these things called again? Constructs. Knock him out for a moment. Send him flying. Send him flying. Send him flying. Smash our sword against him. Don't really have much in the way of non-electrical weaponry. So what am I gonna do here? What am I gonna throw? Am I gonna drop something? What am I doing here? What am I looking for? I am looking for something to fuse to the end of my large stick. There we go. So now we got a spear with a ranking of 37. That should hurt. Stop using your shield. No fair. Get him, Yunobo. Get him. Get him. And I come in for the poke. And send him over the edge. There we go. Mighty Zonite Sword. And then I accidentally activate Sidon. Let's come up here. Have that blow up. There's another dude down there. There's some stuff down here, I presume. Anything down here? Just boxes. Shock fruit. Oh, there's a guy with a stick. I think his stick fell off. Well, anyway. Nice little distraction there, I suppose. Back onto the cart thing. I'm looking around for things to use. Gonna have to settle for this because I think the big one one of the big ones exploded, but underneath this guy is the other big one. We're gonna see about this. Also, I can see over there, there's a construct. Come on. There's a construct over there. Like the big one. I've yet to fight one of those, but I think I'm going to have to at some point. I've been told they drop a really good item for fusion. I think it's like called a Zonite core or something. Anyway, what we're going to do here is ascend as this thing's going past so that we pop out inside with the shrine. And unfortunately, Unfortunately. Also, we're almost there to the end. But unfortunately, this is an Eventide shrine. Short Circuit. I think I actually do this one on the first try. So there's a bunch of these dudes walking around in a patrol route. And if I can get rid of one of them, then I can easily take care of the rest of them, because I need to find something to fuse to the end of my spear. Unfortunately, they're slightly out of sync now. So... Alright, deal with this guy. Come on, bring him over here so he doesn't alert the rest of them. My long stick is damaged. And now it broke. Alright, there we go. That's that dealt with. Grab the charge. Wait for this guy to get back to normal. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna fuse this thing to my sword. And now this guy's got a bow. And he's like, what? Okay. Wait patiently. Alright, here he comes. Come on, dude. I don't know how he managed to discover me that fast, but somehow he did. Now I've got a bow with no arrows and a low battery. So I'm looking at that. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. So maybe I go a different way. And as it turns out, this is a situation that I can easily take advantage of. If only by throwing shock fruits at that wall plate. Well, that was easy. Now I just need to sneak to the other side and do the same thing with the other guy. And I don't have to worry about sentries. Take the long way around here. There we go. Just chuck a shock fruit up there, deal with him real quick. Alright, these guys all come like swarming down here. So I make a quick exit. Float over to the other side. And then all of a sudden they're like, huh? Where did he go? Now, interestingly enough... Well, there's Topaz up there, first of all. But I don't think there's a Captain Construct here at all. Unless I'm missing him. I'm just gonna do one of these. That takes out 2 of them. And leaves just the tier 2 guy. But he seems very confused about what the heck just happened. Go get him! Oh, I'm going to get the topaz. Oh, I'm making a rod, okay. You know, he's trying to throw rocks at me. Okay, so I fused this thing to my shield. Zap him! And now we're just gonna beat the crap out of this guy. Come on, get close to me. Oh. Well, that worked. And this should deal with him in short order. Ta-da! Now, I should have grabbed all this stuff before I, got rid of that last guy, because none of the stuff remains after they clean up the floor. It's the one downside. Anyway, I'll come in here, find out what's in this chest. What is in this chest? It's an electro elixir. Very nice. I'm not entirely sure how to make tier 3 electro elixirs. Or elixirs in general, really. I think the best I could have ever made was like a tier 2. And I'm good for another heart container, I think. I'm still slightly concerned that I'm going to need to do a heart check again for the Master Sword. Because I know we're coming up on that at some point as a story plot point. But anyway. I see that thing over there. Oh, we're out of time. Alright, so next time, we'll continue on. This is Anna520 signing out. End of tape.